Hello and welcome to Crusader Kings 2, where we are calling King Jacob the Chaste of Germany. We are now switched to the King of Germany, a relative of us. Our half-brother here used to rule here, and he died of cancer after a slight mistreatment. But that is absolutely crazy. So we inherited basically just Franconia now. Our biggest vassal, biggest supporter in the realm has perished. We finally came into power a bit more because we had like almost nothing in our domain. Our wives look scarred, miserable. It's actually a good steward. Are we so bad that we cannot manage more? Yeah, also out of patience, so we educated a child. We're part of a secret cult, we found out, so let's go bit by bit. So firstly, our king, he is quick, he's sympathetic for pagans, scarred, brave, gregarious, chaste, honest, wrathful, slothful. Yeah, he's a little bit lazy, but overall, not so bad. He practices secretly the pagan Slavic religion that he picked up down here, probably in the Slavic territories of Krine, which are near the southern Slavic territories here. And we are a secret society, the Warriors of Perun. We're an adherent. We have some devotion. I don't know how this mechanics work actually, unfortunately. The Warriors of Perun. And there are a few other secret members. The Duke of Bremen. The Danzig Band, Bishop here in Sandomierz in Poland. Yeah, we have almost 100 members in this secret society that is, active mission, blend in. It's a challenge to maintain a falsely professed faith at the best of time, but those who would not understand you are more suspicious than ever. You must show them beyond any shadow of the doubt that you believe what you have told them. Take the decision to blend in, to start your attempt, successfully convincing those around you that you are a believer in their faith will complete the mission. So we can blend in, personally adopt faith, give up the charade. No, I think we have to respect that we are not only sympathetic, but we're actually a secret practitioner of the Slavic gods. And that puts into question a bit our stance on the whole crusade, because we are a participant. We put a beneficiary, Gottschalk. I haven't looked at him before. He's a very attractive young guy with rose gardens. He used to be married to a sister-in-law of us. She died of cancer as well. He's currently unmarried, and he is in Breton somewhere. A rather odd choice, to be sure, that we chose as a beneficiary. We have reason to arrest quite a few people. There's a lot of things. So internally we are struggling probably, or we are a little bit on shaky terms. The capital is down here. It's not too bad capital, but it's also very decentralized from all of Germany. So I think this was by necessity. I think it makes sense to move the capital to Würzburg, in my view, and set the crown focus here. I think this is the ancestral home of the family. It's in the center of Germany. I think this should be the capital of Germany as well. I think that makes total sense. Don't think we need to argue about that. Then about open council positions, let's look at that. So we have a terrible chancellor. Terrible. He likes us well enough that we can probably replace him with the loved pox-infested Duke of Saxony, and we can now make sure that he improves with everybody. He's a fine person to have here. The Count of Swabia, but the Baden one would be better. So we will put him here. Spymaster, very important position. Alsace, or we could put the Cologne person here. Yeah, I mean, he's smarter, so why not? For now, let him scheme here. Court chaplain, he's absolutely awful. but he is my half-brother. I will still replace him with the Archbishop of Angria. And here we will try to talk to the Pope, because I think we don't want to get excommunicated again. Right. So this all pretty good. And our family still hasn't managed to get any of their claims again. Every time we have claims, we don't manage to succeed in pulling them. Then the question is about our successor. So right now, we're not voting on anybody. So who would we vote for? My nephew. He was due to inherit. So we will vote for him. Try to convince people that he's a good choice. So my daughter Beatrix the Unfaithful would be my heir, who would inherit Würzburg. So the Duchy of Krain is our main holding, and the Duchy of Franconia is our secondary holding, it seems to me. So I would like to give over Krain to my heir, or my elected heir, that he shall rule over the territory of Krain. Yes. Duchy of Krain. So we make him a duke. Very good. Here's a pet, a little hedgehog. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. And yeah, let's see how things change here in a second. Idle council members. Who's idle? The marshal. Please recruit some troops for me. And then we can also check on the retinue. We have the ability to recruit a lot more retinue, which we should do, undoubtedly. Then we have the position of the advisor open. So here we can just put anybody. Angry for not being on the council. So I suppose it would make sense to name my heir here, in my view. He shall be my advisor. We have a lot of weak claims, we have a lot of arrests that we can do against people, mostly probably for being schemers. Then let's just quickly to stop the plots here, send out a few notices to them that will reduce plots and hopefully make people not arrestable. Okay, so just the Duke of Meissen still arrestable. Alright, we can think about that. For now, however, we can form the Holy Roman Empire. Also cool, King of Italy. Blend in, that's the decision we want to do. Effort to blend into the religious society of the realm in order to keep the secret society safely hidden. Yes, that's our target. But what about that crusade? It will start in 2 months. I think the beneficiary is a bit weird. So maybe we would want to pick somebody a bit more appropriate. Maybe the second barn here. This bastard, kinsman bastard. I don't know about that. Some woman, the Queen of Sweden, is one of our kinswomen. Our family has come around quite far, it seems to me. Courtier in France. An ambitious woman, very good. The Pope would be pissed probably if he picked a woman as our person to take. Can I? Oh, I already picked her. Who's she married to? The problem is she's out of our... her children will basically be out of our dynasty, so it would be a bit weird to pick her. Maybe a court chaplain who's a member of our family. Or we go the way as our predecessor to just say, like, why should we give our titles away? I mean, we don't like that. Yeah, why would I give my titles away? How can I remove that? Yeah, I will. Why should I give my titles away? That will be my position. We will make the Pope like us to some degree, at least. Yeah, he actually free investiture and all that stuff. He's not a big fan. Let's see. All right. So we're going to. We also can invest now here a bit in Würzburg. Yeah, in this game, like the advancements, they're bound to the capital, which is a bit weird. If you move your capital, that you suddenly forget like some stuff. Yeah, I think legalism is generally pretty darn good. Shipbuilding, not super needed. Castle infrastructure needed. And then, yeah, pikemen's attack, heavy infantry attack plus 30%. It's absolutely crazy. Skirmish tactics, let's take every advantage that we can get in this war. And we don't have anything raised here, right? Those are just retinues that we have here, yeah. We can get so many troops. The Duke of Alsace can lead. I will be on the flank. Let's see about things. Yeah, we're slothful, a little bit lazy, but we won't shy away from a fight. And we also have to consider this warriors of Perun. Perun is a warrior. We still cannot manage all things here. So would we give something away here? Or, ideally, can we raise somehow that we have more control? Centralization low. Yes, supporters, many supporters. Let's get it. Yeah, that helped, but we now have too many vassals. Oh boy, too many vassals. Okay. We're dealing with completely new problems, basically, that I haven't had before. So my thinking is, let's figure out if we have a vassal that's like a count level that we can just push to somebody else. Or maybe something like that. Or do we have any vassals that should anyway be part of somebody else's domain? So let's figure that out. Count of Rügen, for example, here. You are an imbecile, but you should also be part of the Duchy of Rügen, which is not ours. Revoke the title. Duke of Rügen. Ah, yes, okay. So you are the Duke of Rügen, but you don't have the territory of Rügen, for example. So we can say transfer vassalage, and this Friedrich should be under you. And that already solves our problem. And you should also be more happy because now you have the right thing under you. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We have a few de jure wars that we can also press later on. There's so much to do now that you're king. It's crazy. But let's wait for the crusade. And let's just double check. We cannot remove her. Stance. I will stick to my previous decision. My beneficiary will get jack shit. It's just she's named. Theos Vult, King Jacob the Chaste, has accepted a call to arms from Pope Johannes the VII, opposing the Sultan Muslahadin of the Abbasid Sultanate due to having pledged to join the crusade. He's had no other choice. What? Okay. Crusade for Egypt. In the grand announcement of the Pope declares another crusade for Egypt. It was once part of the core Christian lands and lords from all of the world gathers to fight in the grand war once more. The Abbasid lands has long been under the tyrannical rule of the Mohammed infidel Sultan Muslihiddin of the Abbasid Sultanate, but with the upcoming Christian onslaught, it's only a matter of time before it will fall. God will grant remission of sins to anyone partaking in it, and we will fight against this little 10-year-old boy, and we'll gain already some piety just for participating. I will try to keep my own men at home, because I feel like we have more than enough men as it is. And that will be good. So I think the tradition would say that we go to Venice, but it's an island here in this game. So it's a bit annoying to go to this. So I actually don't know how you will set over anymore. This is not like you can automatically get stuff. You have to use ships. Yes. Raise the fleet vessels. And they're at the North Sea. How annoying is that, huh? Okay, so we can firstly get all of our men maybe up here. So that would be priority 1. You guys from down here also, please walk up all the way to Germany's top edge. Then all of the fleet vessels. How we select fleet vessels? Can you do that with like shift or something? Nope. With like control something? Nope. Alt. Perfect. So you come all here, and this will be hugely expensive, I'm fairly certain. Upland raiders. Are intercepting us a bit. So, how many troops can you transport, basically, is my question. 25,000. That is pretty good. So embarking already with some part of the army. Dag was captured in battle, alright. Adopt the marshal's ideas, sure. Okay, we are killing a few raiders on the way. So just select the troops. Here, get on the boat. Get on the boat. How many there are left? 2,000. Oh, these ones we forgot. Okay, everybody will be there already, but let's be fully. Several vicious rumors have been circulating about me with the effort, so my kinsman is behind it potentially. So teaching my ward to talk to people. Sure, I don't know what this ward is. She deserves greatness, but we become rivals. She can learn on her own. I don't know who she is. Okay, the last 3k troops, and we're loading them onto the boat. And now, let's sail all the way to the Holy Land, where already Crusaders have landed. What a skirmish here. Where are we? We are still coming around Gibraltar. Sailing along the Berber coast. And yeah, we're winning this by far, but like we don't have the participation to actually get anything, which is too bad. So let's land, and we will get a landing malice, but that's fine. So we will get some siege participation. like that. Faithful Isbor approached me the other day with a somber look upon his pale face. He told me he was worried about my honesty. Normally it's a fine quality in a Slav, but you ought to be more careful. Isbor offered to help me become a better liar. Isbor will attempt to help me hide your true religion. I lose the trait honest, potentially. Nonsense, I'm doing fine. So my question is like more the moral conundrum. Would we eventually want to reveal our truth and become a true Slavic? Or would we want to live in secrecy? That is a very important question. I mean, we are brave. We fought the Pope before. We are honest. I think I want to eventually reveal that I am a true believer in the Slavic gods. I don't think I want to live this type of lie. So we're seeking here a battle. Yeah, I want to eventually reveal my truth. So I will not become like dishonest just to hide things better. No, we're just temporarily keeping things under wraps because the world is not ready yet for this. Oh, we won. Victorious Crusades. God has granted Duke Jourdain II of Anjou victory in the crusade for Egypt. Wali Musliheddin Anak has been beaten at every turn through the war, and he has finally had to give up his holdings in Egypt. Duke Jourdain has granted the lands to Saiti, who is now the Jerusalem one. And we would only receive like half of our troops back if we did that type of nonsense. So essentially just get back on the boats, guys. It was all a little bit too late. It was all a little bit too late, but hey, we tried. And what would be really nice if Germany had like a little bit of a harbor here, you know? That'd be swell. Let's to leave some armies behind? No. They're all coming home. We have another too many vassals problem. So let's figure that out again. Same type of thing. Let's see if we have a vassal that is a count. That should probably be under somebody else. For example, you are supposed to be in the Duchy of Moravia, which does not exist here. You are in Freudenstadt. You're supposed to be under the Duchy of Austria, which does exist. But it's an independent guy who sits here in Wien. Offer vassalization? No. Would be too nice if you could do that. So Salzburg. I will transfer vassalage to you of the Freudenstadt guy. You can take him instead to solve our little conundrum. And let's see our troops come home. And immediately there was a war in Salzburg. And Duke Bernhard has usurped some title from Queen the Witch Hunter of Lotharingia. Okay, great job. Can we build up our stuff? Yes, we can. During the last few days, my daughter, the Princess Isentrude, has been clutching her stomach at the court physician. Oh. Your new heir, my nephew, will finally be recognized as the heir. Negotiate with him. Stop raiding. Well, alright. Worms is a fine county, it can be yours. What? Absolutely not. I've offered you which would ensure the lasting. Let me rule the county of Worms in your name. No. Like, how about I kill you? How about that? I kill you, or let me alone. You leave me alone, or I kill you. That's gonna be a deal that I offer. Claim into my title. Baldwin. Alright, let him be. Some adventurer wants to attack me. My lord. My cousin. My former guys here, friend here. She's highly suspicious. She also used to be pagan. The fairest of the Celtic Sea. The handsome. Or the pest. I mean, let's call her the handsome. She's a drunk woman. And finally our troops will be home. So we can dismiss the armies, we can dismiss the boats more importantly. And here is the troops. We will bring them back to... Oh, we will position them maybe here in the north of Germany. I think the raiders would appreciate things like that. We are going to, however, not lead them all the time ourselves. Because we have to be back in Würzburg. We cannot hang around northern Germany all the time. And we're improving with the Pope in case of the next crusade, I suppose. And how about we dealing a little bit with this internal nonsense quickly. So we can let this guy go. Don't care about him. Fabricate a claim on the duchy. Are you kidding me? Okay, are you guys kidding me? So can we imprison him? No, because this is like not good. Can we imprison you? Because you're the leader of a plot, no one will object. Done. The Bewitched. Can we imprison you? No. Can we imprison you? No. Can we imprison you, Bamberg? Yes. Go. He is in prison, the other guy is revolting. All good. So let's quickly get this fight out of the way. Okay, he got some mercenaries, I think. He's an intruder. Alright, blackmail the vessel. Yes. Excellent. No more factions. Then get across the elbow. Then let's get ready for this fight. Let's get this quickly over with. Because I am brave, I will seek him out for a fight. Why not? Another victorious battle. My young ward has become a priest, an excellent priest. That's fine. Okay, then you can come here as well. It's just one domain. He rules only over this one thing, Meissen, but he's somehow a duke. So, the time has come. Believes that our secret community of faithful has grown strong enough to no longer need to hide in the shadows. It's time to profess to the entire realm that I am a true follower of Perun, standing proud with my Slavic. Okay. I've just become Slavic. Okay. Okay. That was my goal all along. But we'll see the consequence of that next time. Thank you for watching. See you then.